Close to, you can be able to get the mathematics
like
right.
9 years, almost 10 years.
Yes, Mwalimu maths, that's around 10 years.
He's Mr. Hey, hope you are not going to catch my camera. Hey, ostrich. This is the closest I've been to this bird. Ostrich in Amanzi Resort. So they must be so happy, isn't it?
Yeah. We have a leader.
Hey, plenty of water. Did you know they mate on water? If there's no water, they can't mate. Yeah, if there's no water, they cannot mate. Hello good people, my name is Nafsal Mocha and that is my YouTube name. So welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a while. Someone was asking me, Nafsal, where did you go? It's been a 1 week without posting any video, and I'm gladly back. I am in Amanzi Resort, formerly known as Damside. Amanzi Resort is in Nyamira County, Borabu sub-county, on Kisii Narok Nairobi Road, just beside. And it's a very good resort, very nice meals, very good hospitality. So let me give you a 360 of Amanzi Resort. And they have a lake. Guys, this is a lake. Can you see? They have a massive lake. So let me give you a 360 of this. And they even have ostrich. They have an ostrich farm. And I'm going to take you to the ostrich. But today, my video is about my childhood friend. Can I call a childhood friend, or is my primary friend? We studied together in elementary or primary school, and then boom, for so many years we haven't met. And then I was so surprised he's a medical doctor. So not even about the medical doctor, but we want to know more about him. There's more than the medical doctor that we want to know about. So, and I'm going to take you to this friend of mine so that he can be able to introduce himself. Daktari.
Hello, good people. Happy New Year. I'm Dr. Mogaka, Godfrey. I'm a medical officer who has been in this field for close to 10 years. And I met this great friend of mine from primary school. And it was a good moment to have a catch up together. And we can be able to share up about the experience about life. And even the way forward about each person in this world has his own vision, plans, and ambitions in life. So when you meet and you have ever shared a classroom, you were kids where you didn't know about life, now meeting as an old generation, it's such a wonderful moment. And I felt so very much happy to be with him and to have met, because we have shared a lot and he has learned a lot from me, I hope. But for me, I've learned a lot from him. There's a lot in life, and I know we are going to share more. on what we are expecting, on what we are planning to do going forward, because the near year resolutions also has its own challenges which we expect, but we are optimistic to be able to get the best out of ourselves. Otherwise, thank you so much. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, and soon we are also doing our YouTube channel from my end called at Kim K's Smartfarms, whereby being a medical officer, I will also be able to enlighten you on the various farming projects that we are actually doing at this moment, and we can be able to also inspire the young generation that at the end of the day, even if something, what you are doing in life, it's not a must you should have done it as a subject course in your school, but you can be able to do it because that is a passion. Number two, how you can also be able to inspire people and also bring a positive change to the world. Thank you so much, and feel very most welcome.
Wow. So guys, you can hear for yourself. That's how doctors are. They're very calm and collected. No shouting like we. But you understand, medical doctors, all doctors are very calm and collected, and I think that's how you address your patients, so that they open up.
Very much, very much.
So can we walk? So this is my friend Godfrey. Godfrey, can you tell people we were very best friends? We even used to operate in one box. If you are in boarding school, you can understand what it means. We were in the same class and we were very close friends. And then later, he's a medical doctor. I also took a career in information science. And here we are. So we are just walking towards the ostrich farm so that we also show you. So my video, let's face the sun. The video will be very interactive. We are not going to force issues. And we go with the vibe, how it will flow. And that's how I make my videos. Can you tell people how we studied together? Just in like 1 minute. Maybe the school, yeah. Because I might be telling them and they will not. Yeah, assure them.
Yeah, guys, I want to inform you that we were in one school, primary school, St. Andrews, Kagwa, the best performing school in the last year's KCPE. I think you'll be able to check it through.
Yeah.
And we were very close at that time. And until once we finished and we departed, and today we have met, we still be able to recall our childhood. Let me call it childhood because at the time we were doing a lot together. And you can also be able to see what you could be doing with your best friend.
Hold this for me.
With your best friend, especially when you are in your young, your childhood moments. Let me call them childhood moments because we are still young. We didn't know about the world itself.
Yeah.
So we are happy today we have met, and now we are sharing a table from different experiences. I did a different career from him, but today we are here together, sharing a common plan and a common vision.
Yeah. So let's keep
the
walking.
way forward.
Yeah.
So it's a pleasure moment. I know you guys will wish to meet your old OGs or OBs.
Yeah.
And it's a fun moment. And when you meet in a place like this, not you meet in prison, you meet in a place like this where you have your lunch.
Yeah.
And you keep on sharing more ideas how life has been.
Yeah.
All through. And I've seen that as being an inspiration to me. Because we have been looking for a way of meeting up.
Yeah.
And that is why in our channel, which we are creating soon.
Yeah, we have actually created. Tell them your YouTube channel.
At Kim K's Smartfarms.
Kim K's Smartfarm. I'm going to share the link here so that you can be able to follow. If you are from my side, kindly today, let's make sure that we give him at least even 200. Let's just give him even 500 subscribers, please. Please.
Because it's a channel that is more of inspirational.
Yeah.
Because I did it as a hobby. I know there are farmers out here, people who have gone to school, studied agriculture, studied about maybe farming or so.
Yeah.
We will wish to share more ideas. There's something I might be doing different from what you're doing.
Yeah.
And there's something that this person might be having different. So the moment we interact, and we'll be able to catch up. We'll be able to see how we can be able to bring our lives in a different perspective.
Very true.
So feel very much welcome and being in this beautiful scenery, getting this information from a beautiful scenery, having ostriches in front of you.
Can you imagine? Let's just take them so that they can see the ostrich. And anyway, isn't this so beautiful? Amanzi Resort. This is Amanzi Resort. That is an ostrich. They have an ostrich farm. What? These are Somali ostrich. The black one you see, these are Somali ostriches.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think maybe they were found. Maybe they are mostly found in the Somali lands. Yeah. It's a very gigantic bird.
Wow.
I've never come so up close to an ostrich like this one. I wish my camera could zoom. But anyway, they can see. That is an ostrich, guys. That's an ostrich. So, Godfrey.
Yeah.
What do you take of this place, Amanzi Resort?
This is my first time to be in this place. And the place looks very amazing, with very beautiful scenery you can be able to see.
Yeah.
And you can also be able to see we also have a dam site. And you can be able to see even the food that they were getting from here, especially the fish, comes from this dam from this side.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's one of the things that we need to look at. These are golf areas. And
we shall take them.
We shall take them through to be able to see all these beautiful sceneries.
Yes.
I can say it's a very beautiful area that you can be able to visit to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so let's keep going. You know, people we want to know. So now after St. Andrews Kawa Boys, you are going to share this story. And you're going to also meet your high school friends. They are going to watch this so that they can be able to reconnect. So after primary school, St. Andrews Kawa Boys, you went to which school?
Yeah, from St. Andrews Kawa Boys, I went to Nyamira Boys High School. Arise and Shine, where I shined. I scored very well, and I went to a medical school. But not in Uganda because not in Kenya because I didn't have they didn't attend the very good grade so they wanted an A plane, and I was close to that, so I had to move to.
Let's just go close to the river. Oh, do you fear water?
I don't fear water. So
then you went.
My parents took me now to Uganda where I studied medicine.
Which university?
From Kampala International University.
Kampala International University.
From 2008 to 2014. And that is the time I finished my schooling.
Those are 7 years?
Yeah, those are like 6 years.
So it's not easy to be a doctor, man.
It's not easy.
6 years in school.
It's not easy. You can easily go.
You can give up.
You can easily give up. Some gave up, some were married, but we thank God we reached somewhere.
Like you are telling me, the first time you are in that class, you are how many students?
We were 396.
396, almost to 400. And then how many graduated?
126 graduated.
From 400, from 396 to 100?
126.
126. So where did the rest go?
There's what we call the nature of selection. Some will fail, some will repeat, some will discontinue. Yeah, those are the things that are normal.
Yeah, let's face this one so that we also give them a view of the river.
Exactly.
Come here.
Just like you look at anything, like even you talk about the wildlife, you might find you have 1,000 zebras, or the hen has already hatched to maybe 10 chicks. Some die because of infections.
Oh yeah.
Some because of pneumonia or so. At the end of the day, you can be able to see that there's natural selection taking place.
Yeah.
And that is what also happens in a medical school.
You are putting it out like a medic.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So you expect
like that
to happen, yeah.
So from med school, then you came back to Kenya?
I came back to Kenya.
Where did you do your
internship in Migori.
Keep walking, eh?
Did my internship in Migori.
Migori County?
Yeah, as it was by 2015 I was done. Yeah, then I began my medical practice from Migori. For the past 10 years, I've been in Migori, and I'm still in Migori, and I'm happy to be associated with that county. it's also a promising county.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So like how many years ago did you start your practicing medicine?
It took me, that was from 2014, that was when active.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed was from 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Now that is like up to 2024.
After 2024.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is close to, you can be able to get the mathematics
like
right.
9 years, almost 10 years.
Yes, Manimwa maths, that's around 10 years.
This is Mr. Hey, hope you are not going to catch my camera. Hey, ostrich. This is the closest I've been to this bird. Ostrich in Amanzi Resort. So when you're creating YouTube videos, you sometimes take them away, you take them close.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's keep walking toward the golf course.
Okay.
Yeah. So close to 9 years you've been practicing.
Yeah.
But you're still young. Did you quit your job? Oh, you're still doing it?
I haven't quit my job.
Okay.
When we were graduating, I had an Hippocratic oath.
Anna?
Hippocratic oath.
Hippocratic oath.
It's
what does that mean?
Swearing in, whereby when you are finishing, you raise up your hand and you swear to God that you are going to consecrate your life to the service of humanity. And being that I took the Hippocratic oath, and I swear to God that I will consecrate my life to the service of humanity. And that's why I said I cannot be able to leave the human aside. I'll keep on.
You'll keep on.
But how can you be able to change, bring some sort of diversion, is one of the most key elements that you can be able to do in life. What different thing can you be able to do? Because now being a doctor is not doing things differently. You realize in this country, in this world, you need to do things differently.
Yes.
So that is when I realized that at one point in time during my tenure of having the patients, interacting with many of the patients, especially the cancer patients, the lifestyle for the patients with cardiac conditions, high blood pressures, diabetes, we came to realize that most of them, 90% is because of what we call the lifestyle. So whereby I came up with a concept that now, how do I be able to come up to educate people on the lifestyle measures to be able to avoid these lifestyle diseases which are killing. You are hearing people dying of sudden heart attacks. So how do I change that narrative? But yes, most of these things are coming from foods. The foods that we eat. What is predisposing people to most of these lifestyle diseases. So that's why we decided to open up a Kim K's smart farm, whereby we are trying to look at a way of doing things.
Let me just show them. So we are told, polite notice, keep off the greens. So the greens is where the golf course is, so you don't step on the grass that is being planted here for golf. So we are going to talk about the farming aspect later, but now I want people to know you. Maybe I'd like to ask you, what did you specialize in med school? Did you specialize?
No, I did general medicine.
Okay.
Maybe now I'm being a student, I'm also working on my master's.
Okay, wow.
Whereby I'm doing some sort of research in my master's degree in public health.
Okay.
Whereby we want to see a way of working towards the preventive medicine.
Preventive, okay.
Rather than curative.
Okay. Wow.
So that is what I'm working on currently. So I'm a student.
You're a student, master student.
Yes.
So Godfrey, let me ask you again. You know these stories about you. So I'm going to dig into you so that people will know, because you are the CEO of Kim K's Smart Farms. You are a medic doctor, and you are the CEO of Smart Farms. So a medical doctor who is interested more also into farming. So what really motivated you into medical? What made you to join med school? I want to be very honest.
So in terms of the medical school itself, what made me to honestly, at first I never thought of being a doctor. I wanted to become a lawyer. But my parents...
Same to me here.
Yeah, so but from the grades I scored, my parents were like, you need to do medicine because you scored very well, and we feel you should be able to do some medicine. And that's how I changed my mind. So I went to the medical school. I didn't have a passion for it. By the end of the day, I did it.
You are now a doctor.
I'm now a doctor.
So your parents motivated you to do medical?
Yes, to do the medicine.
So how was med school in a nutshell? How was life there? Was it tough? Let's keep walking.
Med school is very tough. It's very tough. It's not an easy thing. It's not a walk in the park. You have to read.
Yeah. Let's walk towards the road and so that we can see the cranes. Those birds.
Spend most of my entire time in school I was using in reading. 90%.
You're using it?
In reading only.
Reading. No time for leisure.
No time for leisure. So that also taught me one thing, that in life you should spend your life entirely working towards achieving your dreams.
Wow.
So that's why I was telling you we were 396 and we finished 126. So which means through the natural selection, the ones who never gave the time, they were naturally selected. So that is one of the things that we will be able to look at.
Yes.
And also happens in the real life.
Real life.
Yeah.
Wow. And so far, did you enjoy practicing law? And not even law. You know, we wanted to be lawyers. did you enjoy practicing medicine?
I want to assure you that if there's one thing I've enjoyed in my life, is practicing medicine, saving a life.
Saving life. Okay.
At all costs.
Okay.
And that is one thing that I've done with my great passion. And I have worked tirelessly in very many aspects, and I've saved a lot of patients' lives. Like I've done more than 3,000 operations. 3,000 operations
in a span of 9 years.
In a span of 9 years.
Yes. Wow.
Successful operations.
So those are cranes, just a bit. Those are cranes, and you understand, you realize that this resort, their logo is a crane. This bird. So this is the bird that gave them a logo, because they like swampy places or watery places. This place has a lake. There's a small lake here, and they normally lay their eggs at those grasses you can see there inside water. So that's why Amanzi Resort, their image is a crane. You remember the crane? Even Uganda, that's the national bird of Uganda.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you've saved so many lives in your line of duty.
Yeah, exactly.
And that motivates you.
That motivates me so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Godfrey Mogaka. I never thought you were going to be a doctor. I'm so proud of you, bro. Because you are never number one, but you are a good student.
Exactly.
Even me, I wasn't. Maybe you can tell people about me. Just tell them the truth.
Okay, number one I want to say is that if you look at most of the number one students, they were number one in the books. And if you look at life, is different. Me, I know you very well. We were those guys, we could be number last, we couldn't be number one, but we are at the middle, in between there.
Yeah.
That tells you that even in life, if you look at how things happen, you might not do your things to the extremes. But as long as you can balance yourself, you are not down, you are not so high, but you are also surviving.
You're somewhere.
So I can assure you that I remember very well, we were those guys who were the middle, and I know my parents were very happy where we were. We couldn't be able to be number last, or even at least top 50 out of 20.
Yeah, we are better.
We were better in
but not the best.
But not the best. That's what I want to assure you.
So Godfrey, I know there are so many St. Andrew Kawa Boys alumni who are watching. Some of them you've met, those who used to be number one. Have you ever met some of them who used to be number one?
Yeah, exactly.
What do they say about you? Do you motivate them or do you challenge them? Use the right word now.
It's obviously it's more of a challenge. I know.
Yeah, that's you. Like for me, he has challenged me. To be honest, yeah.
It's a challenge, I know, because it's like in life. You look at your kids and look at the performances of their kids. There are some of them who perform very well. But when it comes to real life, you realize the one who was not even doing so well is the one who's doing so well in life. So me, I usually say God has the purpose.
God has
for
the
everything.
purpose.
And I can assure you those ones are now they did maybe actuarial science, they did what they are all in employment purposes.
Yeah.
Which we say that God also had a natural way of selecting.
You like using the law of selection, which is it's so applying, yeah. So
because those are people we want them to be our financial advisors.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you at the end of the day, you need those people. You need a lawyer, you need a doctor, you need a teacher. We have to be diverse.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I feel that I always tell them God wants you to be here. It's God who wanted you to be here. And that is it.
Are you implying, I know you've read the story of Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yes.
Are you implying that now the A students are going to work for B students and C students? What do you say?
You look at the book of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It is clarified. It clarifies so much. And it also tries to enlighten us that even if you are an E student, you shouldn't give up that my life, I'm hopeless. And you realize that the A student will not be the best forever, maybe in their life or so. So from that still remains that there is a hidden treasure in someone who is doing an E student.
Yeah.
And there's also a hidden treasure in somebody who has an A. So both of them, that's why we said God created man in his own likeness.
Yeah.
So all in all, at the end of the day, there's something that God has planned for you.
True.
It's already in God's plans.
Yeah.
And that is why he had to ensure that you are in that position.
True.
Yeah.
And you are telling me you scored a B, and then it's not that you didn't score well, but you scored well in sciences. That's why your parents said that you go to med school. So you are not good in humanities, but you are good in sciences. So which means if you could have been good in the humanities, you could have scored an A. But now because the medical school needs only mostly about the sciences, right?
Yeah.
So that's why you really fit in. And you are telling me people are happy with their job, wherever you're working, you are in managerial level you can tell people about that a little bit.
Yeah, I can tell you that during the whole entire school life, you realize that even if you are this A student, there's some subject somewhere that was being maybe a bit hard with this person. Same to myself. So I feel like the sciences is what God had to ensure that their best is what I perform best, so that I take you to a medical school.
Yeah.
But remember, I was not good in humanities. So which means maybe I could have become a priest by now. But God wanted me to become
to save lives,
so
bro.
saving 3,000 surgeries, it's not a joke.
Wow.
So God knew by this time he would have done this, he could have saved this number of people. Look at the ratio of doctors to patients in Kenya. It is a very wide scope. So one doctor should be able to have at least 90,000 to 100,000 patients. And that is not, it is not satisfying at the end of the day.
Very true.
So that is why God knew, be good in sciences, I take you to
med school.
And that is it.
Hey, Godfrey Mogaka. You never know what your friend will eventually be. I was so surprised, or I was so challenged to realize that my friend, my very, very best friend, Godfrey Mogaka, is a medical doctor, and he has saved lives. And I'm so motivated, but I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Give me a handshake. I'm so proud of you, and the future is bright. Now let's talk about entrepreneurship. Now this is a medical doctor who is an entrepreneur. Can you tell people about entrepreneurship?
Yeah, number one.
What motivates you? What motivates you to do business?
Number one, I was born in a family that where my parents were entrepreneurs, but it wasn't on a low scale one through running a hotel, whereby I could be able to see myself being at the counter, receiving the money, and you ask yourself, maybe per day you could make around 30,000. And when you get expenses, you get like 15,000 as a profit.
50,000, and that was in the 90s?
Was in
or early 2000s?
2000, from 2000 to around 2016.
Okay.
So I was asking myself, I knew my dad was being paid 70,000. So I was asking myself, in 4 days or 5 days, we have already got my dad's salary. What is he doing in the field? What is the problem?
In the formal employment.
What is he doing in formal employment? Why can't he move out
and concentrate on this business?
So those are the things that began giving me, but I couldn't tell him at that time because I know he could have slapped me. So because
African fathers are no joke, bro.
no joke.
Yeah.
So I was asking myself, when it came to my time, I was just asking myself, I have gone to a medical school and I've seen a lot of challenges, especially lifestyle. And what impact can I create? Because we are talking about food security. We are talking about people dying because of the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And you look at most of the things, we have carcinogenic foods. People are eating foods because we are using a lot of pesticides or so. So I was like, why can't I try to turn the world to go for cow? If it's farming, do organic farming.
Wow.
Tell people that you are supposed to take the white meat. How do you do that? Why can't you, for people to listen to you, need to have some sort of a farm or so. Advise them. They'll always be looking at your content and feel like you're motivating them.
Yes.
I felt, yes, it's also a business at one point in time.
Yes.
But you're also reaching out and enriching people through information and telling them what you're supposed to eat. And if at the end of the day, that is what made me to look at that. At the same time, I didn't want to also be employed like my dad, so I was making his money in 4 days. So even me, somebody is making my money in 1 day.
Yeah, true.
I was asking myself, why so can't I have something that can be able to give me an extra income?
Yeah.
The number two, the dynamics are changing. The country is becoming more expensive, life is becoming more expensive.
Yeah.
What thing can we be able to do to add an extra coin? Not having food hand to mouth.
Yeah.
So those are the things that was making me think that I think I should be able to concentrate also on entrepreneurship, changing the lives. And also at the end of the day, helping yourself.
True. So let me ask you another question on that note.
Yeah.
So what business are you ready to open up, or you still tell people about your business? You know, the internet, nowadays you agree that the internet will help you or destroy you.
Exactly.
And it's good people to know your business so that they can be able to, when they see this and they say, oh, this someone is business and we know them in person. You know, when you personalize your business, you'll not be joking around. So you'll be making sure that you run your business the right way, and you'll be ensuring there's quality. You understand?
Yeah.
So kindly, if you don't mind, you just tell people about all your business. At least give them a snippet of your business so that at least when they see it somewhere, yeah.
So on my business aspect, number one, I want to talk about what my interest and my heart is at.
Yes.
How we change the world, how we change Kenya. How do we ensure that we are preventing than curative through the foods?
Okay.
So that's why we began the farming itself. Opened up a company that whereby we want to supply from animal products to plant products.
Okay.
And now we are also focusing more on, we have begun with the animal, whereby we have begun with the chicken farming. Chicken, as you understand very well, this is the white meat. And doesn't predispose somebody to
let's go to our shed.
Have a bad protein content. So I'll begin with the chicken farming.
Yeah.
And we are doing it on a large scale because we also want to feed the nation.
Yeah.
Today, as we speak, we have been importing eggs from Uganda
as a country.
So if we can import eggs from Uganda, what can make us Kenya not produce our own?
By the way.
And number two, sometimes you see Kenya, we are having what we call serious food shortage. And you see people dying in Northeastern. And we are even, you see Kenya Red Cross running here and there looking for food. So what if we can be able to look for ways of producing our own foods?
Yeah.
Number three, you're also creating an employment opportunities.
True.
Like for me, I feel by that there's somebody who's working at the farm. This person is benefiting by getting something at the end of the day.
Very true.
So number four, you're also helping these people in one way or another, educating them about the products, telling them how to eat healthy. Also in terms of education, feeding a healthy nation is very crucial.
Very true.
Those are one of the things that we are looking at. We are coming up to more, especially in terms of crops. We are going to share more of how we can be able to use pesticide-free crops. That is more of organic farming. We shall be able to take you through the procedures, and we shall be able to also give you data on how the foods you consume are likely to predispose you to various infections or diseases, especially the carcinogenic aspect. You have been hearing about the GMO foods.
When you talk about carcinogenic, you mean cancerous, right?
Cancerous foods.
Yeah,
exactly.
Wow. So this part one. So when we come back, we shall talk more about your YouTube channel, which is
Kim K's Smart Farms.
Kim K's Smart Farms. Hello guys, so from Amanzi Resort. So now we are back to my village home. I brought my friend Dr. Godfrey to my village home. You know, I used to tell you that I come from Yangombe, Chibingombe. So this is my home now. So what have you seen? What do you like about my home?
Yeah, this is a beautiful home. Usually we say east or west, home is best.
Yeah.
So that's why we have gone wherever we have gone, but at the end of the day we have come back home. And I'm happy for the reception. And I like this cool environment whereby you can be able to see the trees surrounding you, that kind of nice scent coming from the trees, flowers. So that is why we call it a home. Unlike when you are in an apartment in Nairobi, just compare that lifestyle and this life. It is, you can feel the difference. Yeah, so me, I still say this is a journey and a transformational journey. And I know the step begins from home. Each of us, we say, I left my home. This is where each person will always begin and recall that I have a home. So I'm happy. I've seen so many beautiful things. I like puppies. Very, very, very nice.
Thank you.
And with the good and trees around, mapera mzuri. I'm happy.
And passion fruits.
So as passion fruits, I'm seeing they are almost getting ready here.
I wish.
So it's more of nothing exciting as this.
So Daktari, I really want your YouTube channel to grow because you've shared with me your vision, and I'm so inspired and challenged at the same time. So what I really want is, as much as people want to know you, I really want to them to go and subscribe to your YouTube channel so that you can be able to give them what you have in store. So kindly introduce your YouTube channel again, if you don't mind.
For this sake of the viewers, I'm Dr. Mogaka, Godfrey, and already began a journey which I said was a transformational change, and I'm the CEO of the Kim K's Farms.
Kim K's
Smart Farms.
So
whereby we want to do smart farming, and we also want to give you guys the products from chicken farming to animal farming to crops and everything. But for now, we are going to, the content you're expecting right now, which is already started, is a chicken project, which I know once you subscribe, you like, you share, the video is coming soon. Kindly just get the channel, You will see the first introduction video, and more. We can assure you, we shall not be able to let you down. You shall be able to see the content that you will wish to keep on watching each time we upload a video. Otherwise, I thank you so much.
Wow. So guys, please, if you are from my end, kindly support my brother here. He was my very good friend. He's still my good friend. Now we were united. Dr. Godfrey Mogaka. So kindly go and subscribe. I'm going to share the link here. Kim K's Smart Farms. And he's going to give you very good content, farming content, because he's a doctor and he knows what should be done in terms of food production. They safe food to eat. So kindly go to Kim K's Smart Farms and support my brother here. So kindly let's get him 1,000 subscribers or whatever you can. Even if it's 200 subscribers from my side, kindly support him so that he can be able to share a lot to us, and we are going to get inspired and educated. So thank you so much, and may God bless you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.